Hey, how's it going? Sitting in the park, just waiting. Um, and, like just chilling out. Um, I hope you're doing well. I am just sitting here in the park, just like having a conversation. There's a bench here where I'm sitting on, and just like there's a trash can. There's a place where you can go like grill out and stuff like that. And then there's a park up in front of me, which I'll share that. Like, yeah, see, there's the park over there. Just a park over there, and there's that. There's the bench I'm sitting on. Like, there's a bench over there. Like, let's see how my toe is doing. Like, is it doing better? Looks like it is. Like, uh, I've been using some. I have some yellowing on there, and I've been squirting some of that inside of the nail to get it to like soften. Um, whoop, where's that? I don't know what that is. Hold the review for review show. Thank you. Um, those are actually from a church. Like they're actually army sweatpants. They're actually army sweatpants. Um, got them from a church. Somebody like left them at the church, and I grabbed a pair. See, Army of One, I think it is. And one, I think. I think it's Army of One when I say N1. It might be because they look like they're military colors. The sweatpants. Yeah, just sitting here chilling, waiting for Zach to come. Um, I know it's only like, see how much battery I got here. Not much, I think. 24% or something. But I just wanted to come on here and just like talk, see how everybody is doing. Um, and like I said, I'm just chilling out waiting. My friend, his name is Zach. He's the one that plays the video games for me when making the videos, and um, I do the commentary for the videos. And then we try to be funny when we're like um, doing the pre-recorded videos. I might like crack a joke, or you might hear me say a line from a movie or something. Like, we said this a lot during a live stream when we were playing like Call of Duty. Thank you for, thank you. Come again, yeah, because it is from like Simpsons. Apu said that, like, and it's a way to like get you to smile or laugh. So watch some of that content. Watch like oh, I did this one in like we were running. You wouldn't believe it if I told you, but I can run like the wind blows. From that day on, if I was going somewhere, I was running. Or this is it. Don't get scared now. I feel the need for speed, which is also a movie line from Top Gun. And I incorporate um, other movie quotes into lines of the videos. Oh, that's cute. There's a little birdie. Here, there's. Can you see him? He's up there. There he is. Your little birdie. And I know I'm not a vlogger, but it's maybe possibly my friend was telling me the other day, like he wanted to like go to Columbus, and I've been wanting to like try this thing that he goes to. Columbus is called Slurping Turtle. It's a noodle shop out there in Columbus. But I also told him like, hey, there's a thing I've been trying to get him to take me to, which is the Ark Encounter, and like this would be cool for you guys to see, or me showing you the Ark Encounter, and maybe like um, the outside of it, and then the Creation Museum, which is something that has like the Ark Encounter is supposed to be the same size of the Ark, from the Bible, which was like 510 feet long or something like that. But in the Bible, it used cubits. So, like, I don't know how you do the math, but just like when it was talking about the giant, which means the one that David faced, it would have been like talking about a cubit. Goliath, as he is called, and like he was actually supposed to be like measured by cubits, be like he was supposed to be like 6 foot something if you measure it right. Like so, not. And it also said that Saul, King Saul, in the Bible was the same size as Goliath. So they weren't giants. They were just like very tall people of those days. Like, because back then people were shorter. Like David would have been like 5 foot something, and Goliath would have been like 6 foot something, maybe 7 foot. But he wasn't like a giant. But they still call like even when you're dealing with like facing something large, or in boxing or wrestling, it will be marked that like David versus Goliath kind of a theme, like because it's like, oh, truly what facing our Goliath. And what I say is like, if you're facing something big, large, if you just put your faith in God, let me get this one. If you put your faith in God and you put Him first, when something that large comes your way, you can face anything because you have Christ with you. And that's why I have that book, Live Like a Wise Man, Stay Strong in Your Faith. And if you just like put Him first in your life, yeah. Asked away. What is the question? Um, ask me anything. If I can't answer it, I'll go somewhere and give you an answer. Like, if it's Bible related or whatever you want to ask, like, go ahead and ask. Ask away. Yeah. Go ahead and ask me any question. Or yeah. Yeah. Hello. How you doing, Sam? Sam's loves. Is that what it says? That's your name. Yeah, I have like um what's the year, David? David, you're talking about David Goliath? I'm not sure. Like it was like during like the book of Daniel. Um I'm not sure like exact year David would have been alive. But yeah, if you read it in the Bible, it's talking about in the book of Daniel. David Goliath, and I'm not sure what year it was, but yeah. And they didn't measure um, the years like we measured the years like back then. So I don't know. Like that's a good question. Like, would you like me to ask Google? And I could get back with you. Hold on. Your question, it was 6th century BC. So that would have been what year David would have been born, or like around like so 6th century BC, and BC would have been before Christ. So this is the Old Testament, 6th century BC. So there's your answer. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. Like, um, if I go, like the battery goes dead, um, and I go off, I'll be back on later as soon as I get back home. So I don't want to like waste the battery and like Yeah, mine's only got like less than that, I think. 17%. So, um, and I don't have my like pouch here. Usually keep my phone with me or my pouch with me when I'm walking around so I can like plug it up. But I'm just like across the street from where my friend lives. Uh, just waiting for him to get back. So, you know, I'll come back on later. Thank you for the love. I appreciate that. Um, and I'll come back on later. Thank you. Thank you for the. Yeah. Uh, I like them. I mean, thank you. Well, I'm still chilling, waiting. So I'll come back on later. I will remember to stay frosty. And if there's something out there, go and get it. Don't let anyone stop you from going for your dreams. And I'll see you next time.